Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we will study about decision making in Python. So, decision making is very important in Python. So, for that, we use if else conditions. So, in it, the condition based programming is used with the help of if statement. So, here, this is very important. So, if statement, now let's talk about it. So, if is a keyword in Python which is used for decision making. So, how we declare it? So, here we write if, and then here we write condition, and then these columns. So, after this, we have to give some indentation. So, what is indentation? To dependent the message on a given condition. So, indentation shows that the message is dependent on the condition. So, this is how you can declare if else statement. So this is all about decision making. So now let's see how can we write a program using decision making. So here is a program. Write a program in Python to input length and breadth. And if length is more than breadth, then find its area. Otherwise, find its perimeter. So how can we do that? So first, we will take input of a number, input length, and then in another variable, we will take input breadth. So here we have to write if. So this if will check condition. So if L is greater than B means length is greater than breadth. So what we have to do is we have to find area. So here AR is a variable in which we have stored multiplication of L into B, which is the formula for calculating area of a rectangle. So after that we will print its area. So this is the first condition. What here we have written otherwise its perimeter. So if length is greater, then we will find area. But what if breadth is greater? Then we have to find perimeter. So if length is less than breadth, so what we have to do is we will find perimeter. So the formula of perimeter is 2 into L plus V. So here we have written formula of perimeter. So in P variable, the perimeter of this rectangle will get stored. So after that, we will print perimeter of rectangle. So this is how this program will work, or can say if else works. So let's go to our VS Code and let's write a code for it. So let's go. So here I have written write a program to input length and breadth, and if length is more, then find breadth, which I have just explained you in the notes. So let's write it practically. So first we have to take input from the user. So I have declared a variable named length in which I am taking user input. So I have written here float input enter length of the rectangle, and then I will declare another variable here breadth in which I will take input of breadth. So I have written here float input enter the breadth of the rectangle. So next what I have to do is I have to write here if length is greater than breadth, then what we have to do is we have to find area. So I have written here area equals to length into breadth, and then we will print the area of the rectangle. So firstly I have written here length is greater than breadth, and then I will print the area of the rectangle. So this is how I will print area of rectangle. So next what we have to do is we have to write conditions for the breadth if breadth is greater. So else we will write perimeter equals to 2 into L plus P. So in perimeter variable the perimeter of rectangle will get calculated, and then we will write here breadth is greater than length. Then we will print the perimeter of the rectangle. So I have written here print perimeter of rectangle equals to perimeter. So this is the program to calculate length and breadth on the behalf of length and breadth. So if length is greater we have calculated area, if breadth is greater we have calculated perimeter. So let's run it. So here our program runs successfully. So first we have to enter the breadth. So let us say I will write here 12, and then we have to enter breadth. So let us say I will write here 5. So here we can see length is greater than breadth, which is correct, and area of rectangle is 60 as we have applied conditions for it. So let's run it again, and this time I will enter the area, the length of rectangle 5 and the breadth of rectangle is 12. So we can see here breadth is greater than or equals to length. So perimeter of rectangle equals to 34, which is correct. So we can see how our program is making decisions on the behalf of our given conditions. So this is how it will work. So let's move to our notes. Okay, so same as like if else, we also have if elif statement. So if elif statement, so it is used when there are multiple conditions. So syntax for this is if condition and then message, and then elif condition and then message, and then elif condition and then message. So let's see. So here is a program. Write a program in Python to input total marks of a student and print its grade according to the table. So here is a program. So first we have taken user input in a variable, enter marks, and then we have applied conditions. If marks equals to 90, Actually, it's a wrong. So you can correct it. If marks are equals to greater than 90, greater than or equals to 90, and marks is less than equals to 100. So we have to print here A plus, and elif marks is greater than equals to 80 and marks are less than equals to 89, we have to print A, and as it is for these conditions. So we will do it practically. So I will explain you further in the VS Code. So let's go to VS Code. So here in VS Code, what is written? Write a program in Python to input marks of a student out of 100 and print grade according to the following tables. So marks range grade. So if marks are 90 to 100, we have to write A plus. If marks are 80 to 89, we have to write A. And these are the conditions we have to follow. So here's a note. Make sure to handle invalid inputs like marks greater than 100 or less than 0 appropriately. So let's write program for it. So first we will take input of marks from the user. So I have commented it out here. So here I am declaring a variable marks equals to int input, enter the student's marks out of 100. So next what we have to do is we have to check and print grade. So first I will write here if marks are less than 0 or marks are greater than 100, then what we have to do is we have to write here invalid marks. Please enter a valid between 0 and 100. elif marks are means if marks are less than 0 means in negative, so marks can't be negative, so we will print message invalid marks. Also, if marks are greater than 100, which is not possible, we will display a message invalid marks. So if not, we will go further. So elif marks greater than equals to 90, what we have to do is we have to print here grade A plus. elif marks are greater than equals to 80, we will print grade equals to A. elif marks are greater than equals to 70, we will print grade B. elif marks are greater than equals to 60, we will print grade C. And for all these conditions, so let me write. So at the last, I have declared a else condition print grade F means fail. So this is the program which we have written. So let's run it. So we have to enter the marks of the student. So let us say first I will write here 99. So here you can see grade R is A plus. So again I will enter here, let us say 40. So here you can see the grade is E as we have declared here. If marks are equals to 40, we have to write print E. So again, let us say I will enter here 12 marks only. So here you can see grade fail. So our program is working very smoothly and correctly. So this is how you can write a program in Python to make conditions or check conditions on the behalf of if, elif, and else logic. So let's move to our notes. So this is all about the decision making. Hope you have liked this video. You can access this notes from the description. Also, I want you all to access this playlist. I am continuously adding videos to the playlist. Also, next you can explore these programs I have taught in these videos. Check number is 3-digit or not, or even or odd. So great calculation. So these are some programs based on if else conditions. So hope this video is helpful for you. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time.